So let's move on to our last coordinating conjunction, that is so. So means therefore or as a result. So when you combine two independent sentences using coordinating conjunction so, in that second clause follows from the information given in the first clause. There may be the second clause can be a direct or necessary cause and effect result from the first clause. For example, it started raining, so I turned on my windshield wipers. So what was the cause of your turning on the windshield wiper? Was rain. So when there is a kind of cause in the first clause, you use so in the coordinating, you use the so as a coordinating conjunction to present the result clause, right? And there is a second clause can also be indirectly connected to the first clause by prior information. The second use of so, for example, Latika loves curry, so she jumped at the chance to eat Reena's house. Here the second clause used with so coordinating conjunctions makes sense only if we already know, if we have a prior information that Reena likes to cook curry. If we don't have any information that Reena likes to curry, how could we jump at her to eat curry, right? So Latika might have the prior information that Reena cooks curry very nice and therefore she jumped at, right? So here we are establishing a result only if we knew that we have information on that, right? So let's move on to run-on sentences, comma, splices and fuse sentences. You know children, when we join two independent clauses together to form a compound sentence, here also the rule is that we use both a comma and a coordinating conjunction. And this section now, the run-on sentences, commas, splices and fuse sentences, a well-developed set of terms for describing three principal types of error that are possible when we form compound sentences incorrectly. So we tend to make mistakes while combining two independent clauses also. Let's see how and what kind of the problems I'm discussing here. See, what is a problem called run-on sentence? In this, you as a writer use the coordinating conjunction correctly, right? But you fail to use the comma. For example, we heard what you said and he will address the problem. What are you missing in these two sentences? We can't go there, so they will have to come to us as a result. What is that problem? You are missing a comma, and when you are missing a comma, we as an examiner will call this is a problem of run-on sentence, right? Now let's understand what is the problem of comma splice. He heard what you said, comma, he will address the problem. We can go there, they will have to come to us. Here you as a writer use the comma correctly, very good, to join two independent sentences. But what are you failing to do? You are failing to use the coordinating conjunction in between. You've missed. What are you going to tell us? What is the meaning of your sentence, right? So here you are missing your coordinating conjunction, So this problem is called a comma splice. Now let's understand what are fused sentences. He heard what you said, he will address the problem. We can go there, they'll have to come to us. So what is the problem here? What are you doing here? Here you are, as a writer, neither you are using a comma nor you are using a coordinating conjunction. So when you are presenting your writings to me as an examiner, I would say, oh, I don't like these few sentences, right? So avoid making problems like run-on sentences, comma splices or fuse sentences. To form these compound sentences correctly, I would again say must use both and a comma and a coordinating conjunction, right?